You 20 years old. Mr. Houston is 18 years old. You at 18 years old, you have a 6-month-old and a 6-week-old and no job. We must change this. Ms. Jones, where did your relationship with the defendant go wrong?
Well, Your Honor, he was so immature that I had to break it off with him a week before prom. He let everybody in his ear. He doesn't have a brain for himself.
Were you boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yes, we were boyfriend and girlfriend.
In high school?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Houston, do you think for yourself?
No.
You don't? Who thinks for you?
Yes, you do, honey.
Who thinks for you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I do.
Yes, you got to be strong and be all the best you can.
Or hearing things.
Mr. Houston, have you played any role in Lyric's life thus far? None. Have you seen him?
No.
You've never seen him?
She won't allow us.
They never tried.
You admittedly haven't sent any money. Do you have a job?
No. I go to school.
What about after school? How in the world do you think you making babies in this world and don't have a job? Who's supposed to take care of them? Me?
No.
How do you think you cannot have a job?
What?
What?
I couldn't hear you.
It's called excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am?
See, we're gonna get it right in here today. I don't know who's teaching you, but I'm gonna give you a lesson.
I'm teaching them.
Well, you're not. Because when I say something, the answer's not what. The answer's not what.
Okay.
You didn't teach him.
Oh,
You didn't teach him correctly. But I am going to today, because what he's not gonna do is stand in this courtroom and potentially have 2 children at 18 years of age.
Well, maybe if he would have known about that one.
No. Well, maybe if he was required to get a job, he would have one.
Welcome to the Lion Life channel. Remember to hit the subscribe button right down the bottom there, sir. Seeing? Hit the like up button as well on the video. What we have here today is a young man who's 18 years old. Him just left high school. Seeing? He's been raised by a single mama, and already he has 2 babies under 6 months old. You have heard the saying, mothers raise and discipline their daughters, but coddle their sons. Well, this young man right here is a perfect example of coddling by his mama, and the lack of a masculine role model in his life is extremely evident. Watch this.
Maybe if someone taught him that when you, no, honey, you can get your education and work. I've been working since I'm 13 years old. Hold on. No. Now we gonna go to school on both levels, because I let you do the talking.
Okay.
It is important for him to get his education.
Right.
But if he is going to continually sleep with women unprotected and make children in the world, he's got to have a job.
Oh,
hold on. I started working when I was 13 years old and been working ever since. That baby is how old, Miss Hasty?
6 weeks.
So how do you take care of the baby?
I work.
How is it you think you can't have a job?
I didn't say I couldn't have a job.
The boy was not raised to be a masculine man, to provide for himself, to fill his brain with knowledge, and to be responsible. His mother, right here, let this young boy be whatever he decides he want to be. No discipline in the household, and the results are here for you all to see. These modern single mothers are raising their sons to be the men other modern women don't want. And this guy is a perfect example.
Why don't you have one?
I don't know.
Are you applying?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And I'm gonna show you in just 1 second. Children need guidance. Sometimes they need tough love. Sometimes they need to be told what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. Sometimes they need the expectations to be here, not lowered to there. Let them reach for the stars, right?
Right.
When I corrected him, the next time he responded to me, he did it correctly because I corrected him. The point is, it is possible for him to be employed right now.
Right.
And he should be. We're starting a bad pattern we're gonna break today.
This TV judge is putting on a show for the camera. Why do I say that? Because ain't no bad pattern will be broken in this courtroom. This kid here, that boy and his mama, and those 2 women he got pregnant, will not change.
In the case of Jones versus Houston, when it comes to 6-month-old Sinclair Lyric, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Houston, you are the father.
Boom!
Miss Jones, don't act silly. Don't act silly in here. Don't do it. I know you feel somewhat vindicated. I realize that. But this is not a time to perform because this is not a joke. You 20 years old. Mr. Houston is 18 years old. You at 18 years old, you have a 6-month-old and a 6-week-old and no job. We must change this. Your son, what is your baby, Miss Hasty, a boy or a girl?
A girl.
So they brother and sister. They deserve an opportunity to know one another, to be able to play together. I saw that look. That's his sister.
That's okay.
And he deserves an opportunity to know his sister.
He do.
So don't do that look when I'm talking.
Yep, another single mother in the making, about to screw up another child's life, along with keeping that child from his father and his sister. You saw the look on her face? She is mad he has another woman, and she's also mad he's challenging paternity of her child. So this young man here is in for a hell of a road for the next 18 years. He doesn't know what he has gotten himself into. This lady here, she will not feel a darn way for picking this bastard in the first place, for allowing this bastard to impregnate her with all the available products you have on the market to keep you from getting pregnant. She's gonna blame him for everything. That's almost a guarantee.
Your Honor, this wouldn't be happening if he wasn't trying to get me pregnant. He admitted to it, so he wanted a baby.
Well, news flash for you, sweetie. Someone can't get you pregnant if you protect yourself.
So my lions, I keep warning you guys, be in your child's life and teach them responsibility, help them gain knowledge, and most importantly, teach them how to be a masculine man in this world we have today that's going to the dogs. Now, hold tight, me gone again.